So, Dr. Avinash Trivedi, Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, James Greater Noida. Today we will discuss about one very important topic, that is Java programming, and in that we are using abstract class and interfaces. These are some topics which we will cover today. There is one very basic property of object-oriented programming is abstraction. To be any language be 100% object oriented, that should follow four basic properties. One is abstraction, second one is encapsulation, third one is polymorphism, and inheritance. What is meaning of abstraction? Meaning of abstraction is you are showing only important part of anything or any system and hide complexity of the system. Like we can take example of car driving. We know how to drive a car, how to change gear without knowing the complexity of the engine, what processes are taking place. Similarly, in Java programming, there is concept of abstraction. Here you will show only important part and rest part is hidden. So to complete abstraction, we use abstract class and interfaces. So what is abstract class? Abstract class is a class in which there may be an abstract method, and if abstract keyword has been added just before class, then that class becomes abstract class. So we can take example of abstract class. In this slide, there is one class animal, that is abstract class, because abstract keyword has been mentioned here. And this class can contain attributes as well as methods. And we can achieve abstraction process from 0 to 100% using abstract class. In abstract class, there may be concrete method as well as abstract method. Concrete method is a method which has its own body, own definition, but abstract method does not contain any body or definition. In this instantiation case, what is meaning of this? If we are able to create object of any class, then this is known as instantiation. But in abstract class, we cannot create object. So object creation of abstract class is not possible. Like in this slide, we are trying to create one object A1 of animal class using class name animal A1 equal new animal. But this will give a uh, com- compilation error, and we will not be able to create any object. But to use methods of abstract class, we just inherit this class in its subclass, and then we can use its attributes as well as methods. Now point is, what is abstract method? As I said, abstract method does not contain the definition of method. Like in this case, abstract keyword has been added, abstract void make sound in the example. So declaration of method is here, that is make sound, but no definition has been given. So this method is known as abstract method. So what is abstract method? Abstract method is a method that does not contain any definition or any method body. So make sound is an abstract method in this case. And it is very important concept because at some place you need not to give detail of any method. Whosoever is trying to use that method can define based upon their requirement. So how abstract class and methods are related? A class which contains any abstract method must be an abstract class. So in this case, animal class is an abstract class. Why? Because it contains one abstract method. That is, make sound is not having definition. There is second method present in this class is display info. Display info has its body or definition, but make sound is not containing any body or definition. So animal class is an abstract class and it contains two methods, one concrete method display info and one abstract method. And it is very clear if any class is containing any abstract method, that class must be an abstract class, and we use abstract keyword before class. Now we see inheritance of abstract class. How we can inherit? In this example, there is one class, animal class, that is abstract, and it has its method display info. This method is having its body. See, in this animal class, there is no abstract method, but we can make it abstract also without mentioning any abstract method. What will happen? It will not be able to create any object. So again, there is requirement, we can do it. And there is a one class, that is dog class, which extends animal. So all the members of animal class will be inherited in dog class. So we are creating object of dog class with the help of dog d1 equal new dog, and we are able to call the method using object. So d1 dot display info is doing, it is calling method of animal class which has been inherited in dog class. So we get the result. Overriding of abstract method. What is overriding? Overriding is concept of inheritance when there is a method X in superclass and same name and same definition, same declaration of method in child class, then child class method overrides the definition of parent class. This is known as overriding of method. And if there is method that is abstract method, then it is known as overriding of abstract method. If the subclass is also declared abstract, it is not mandatory to override abstract method. But if subclass is not abstract method, then overriding will take place. Means definition of subclass will be overrides the method of superclass. In this case, we can see easily how overriding of abstract method is taking place. There is one abstract class animal and it contains one abstract method make sound. And this abstract class contains two methods. One is abstract and second one is concrete method. The method which has its body. So it is having its body. Now animal class has been inherited in dog class. And in dog class there is make sound method, and now make sound method has definition. So in this case make sound method will be overridden, and definition of superclass will be wash out, and definition of subclass will be in picture. So in third class, when we are trying to create object of dog class, and when we are calling make sound method and eat method, we see the output. So in superclass there was no body, and that method has same signature as method of child class. Then there is overriding of abstract method. Accesses constructor of abstract classes. As we know, whenever we create any object, we use constructor. Without constructor, we cannot create any object. And in inheritance can also be used in constructor. And in this example, there is one animal class. It has animal constructor, and that we are accessing in child class, that is in dog class. To use constructor of parent class, we need to declare super keyword in child constructor. So child class is which one? Dog is child class. And while mentioning constructor of dog class, we write super keyword as first statement, and that will inherit super class of super class constructor. Need of Java abstraction. Why this is required? See, in many systems, we do not show the detail of any method, and we are using that. This is possible with the help of abstraction. Practical example you can see, like if you are designing many number of cars, and there you have mentioned one method of car start. So car start definition will be used in almost all the car. So in main class, you are mentioning that every car should contain this method, but mechanism may be different for different cars. So the basic main thing which you want, that you make as abstract method, and all others will use that based upon their mechanism. So you are mentioning only important part that should be covered in almost all the cars, and it is up to them how they are using. In many concepts, we tell these should be the properties which every object must contain. So we only tell important part and rest are up to user or the class using this property. So in this example, there is animal class and it contains one abstract method make sound. Now two classes, one is dog class and second one is cat class, is extending animal, and both the classes are defining make sound by their own ways. Dog is having different sound, cat is having different sound. And when we create object of both the classes in main method and call make sound method, then output is based upon their definitions. So every animal is having sound, but dog sound is different and cat sound is different. So in abstraction, we have mentioned that every animal should have this property, and respective classes are using those methods as per their properties. So abstraction is very important property, and if we summarize it, then every abstract class must contain abstract keyword as a first keyword while writing any class, and if any class is containing any abstract method, then that method should, that class must be an abstract class. An abstract class may or may not contain any abstract method. But if any class has been declared abstract, then object creation of that class is not possible. So with this, we are concluding and we will discuss interfaces in next class.